Hello everyone, welcome to Luxury Properties, our YouTube channel. Today we bring to you a beautiful villa community situated in the north of Bangalore, 104 acres of development with 3 and 4 bedroom houses, beautiful infrastructure, beautiful internal roads, completely done property. It's in the resale market. The property is amazing, and for people who are in love with golf and love playing golf, this is the right property for you. It has got a full 9-hole golf course, amazing clubhouse, amazing internal roads. So all the amenities that you would look for, a property, close to the city, but yet away from the city. That's the house that I'm going to show you, it's a corner house. Corner houses are premium. They command a premium in the market because you do not have any other construction on one side of the house. So this house, apart from being corner, has got a bit of extra garden space, which I'll show you in some time. That is the surroundings of your corner villa that I'm going to show you. Neatly maintained roads. This is a 5-6 year old property, but still you could see the kind of roads and all the maintenance that is on that is visible on the screens right now. That black car you see is parked in the guest parking, so that would be your guest parking, wherein you would have a few guest parkings, for every few houses. So if your guests come in, that could be a handy parking for you guys. That's the corner. That's the house that I'm going to show you. It's a 3-bedroom luxury house with an extra little garden. Design looks more American style design. Country house with pitched roof, brickwork, kind of a elevation, giving that a little bit of an element to the elevation. Nice projected window, again adding to the elevation. A car parking, easily you could park 2 cars side by side. That's the common pathway or the common pedestrian walkway. A few steps up from the common pathway, you are onto your house, and then I'll just show you before I enter. I'll show you the extra garden space. That's the garden space. It's a 300 square feet extra garden along with this house. There's a lot of possibilities with what you could do with your garden space. So it's always good to have a little bit of an extra space, especially if it's a corner villa. They have a small garden at the front, right at the entrance. Brick facade, brickwork facade. 2 doors. One is a fixed door. It's not fixed. Both the doors are open. Sorry, it's not a fixed door, but yes, but the owners currently are not using this door. They have made another door. They have another door. That I think is primarily because a lot of people have Vastu preferences, so that they want to change the openings of the door as per the Vastu preferences. That's a nice fixed window, ensuring light into your foyer area. And that's the living, a decent sized living area, seamlessly connected to the dining at the back. And this living is a double height living. That's a double height living for you. These double height livings, they give you a sense of magnanimity. It gives that lofted feeling. So let me walk a little and turn around and show you the living area from the dining. That's the living area. Nice little window there in the living area, cross ventilation, good scope, because you have another door behind those curtains there. And then the door where we entered in from, and that's the kitchen. The kitchen, they've got a small island table there, and the kitchen is completely done out. Some overhead cabins, some storage below the hob. Sink, that's your utility, quite decent size utility, can be used for storages. They place the washing machine there, but that is entirely your choice. As I mentioned to you, this is on the secondary sale. This is a completely established community, functional community. That's the living area. Sorry, my bad. It's the dining area. They have a 6-seater dining table, but I think you can easily accommodate even an 8-seater table. Let me walk out and show you the backyard. That's the backyard. Let me walk all the way down there. Yep, that's quite decent space between your boundary and your house wall. Picket fencing on a boundary wall on both the sides. That's your nice little garden area, which I think is a USP for this property. That is primarily because you could do multiple things and having an additional little garden space. You could have your pets here. You could play with your pets. Your children could play here. That's the rear elevation, textured walls they have at the rear. The door on your left you will see is from the guest bedroom on the ground floor. That also has an access to the garden area directly. But I will walk back into the dining area. That's the dining. And those are the stairs that will take us to the first and the terrace. And now let's walk into the bedroom number 1. That's a decent sized bedroom number 1 with a nice fixed window on one wall, wooden laminate flooring, and with an access to the backyard. So if you have guests, you can give them this room, or if you have parents who cannot take the stairs, who find it difficult, that's the attached washroom. This is more of a Indian style, what do we call it here? The Jugaad. They have 2 doors for one washroom. You could use it internally from the room or externally from the living common spaces. So those are the stairs that is going to take us up to the first floor. As we come on to the landing, the first landing, there is a window there, semi-fixed and semi-openable windows, ensuring light and ventilation at the landing at the stairs. So now we are on to the first floor. The moment we are onto the first floor, we are greeted nicely by a little private family living area. There's a bedroom there. In fact, there's 2 bedrooms here, 1 bedroom on the ground floor. So this is the 3-bedroom house. That's the private living area, which opens out and is connected or extends to a small sit out, a covered sit out overlooking the backyard. There you go. That's the backyard. Nice little backyard. I love the trees around the house. It gives it a nice, it adds element and it adds a calm feeling to the entire RCC structures that you would see. Okay, so that's your living area on the private living area on the first floor. Let me walk you and show you the living area down below. That's the double height portion of the living area down below. A fixed window there for light to the living area down and the living area up as well. So we are into bedroom number 2. That's the bedroom number 2, wooden laminate flooring, fixed window, and a small sit out again, which would overlook the front portion. That's, as I mentioned to you, it's a corner villa. That's the roads, internal roads that you could access your villa through. And you can drive across the community since it's a big 104-acre spread out community. Let us head back into the bedroom, decent sized bedroom, and then a double height bedroom, primarily because of the shape of the roof, which is a pitched roof on the top. This is with an attached toilet and a bath. Back onto the living, private living. And then we show you the third and the final bedroom of this house. That's the bedroom number 3. This bedroom is similar sized as bedroom number 1, seems like it. The difference here is you had a door down below to access the garden, but here you have a window overlooking the garden. Again, the toilet which is attached and which has two doors similar to the one on the ground floor. So basically you have three toilets and an Indian style of jugaad of making it a common toilet as well on the ground and on the first. Taking the stairs, the wooden handrails, marble flooring on the stairs, even on the ground floor in the common areas. And there you go. And another USP of most of the houses is the terrace. A terrace, especially if it is your private terrace, wherein you could have your parties, you could sit here, enjoy the views. Look at the view that this terrace has to offer. You know, being a corner villa, you have enough breathing space, a decent big community, I would say, with someone who's looking for a community, who's looking for a house in a golf course with fully loaded amenities, ready to move an option, close to the city, and far away from and far away from the noise and everything. It's a decent option that you could definitely consider. Ready to move in functional house. Do let us know for this beautiful, amazing house. I'm sure it's not going to be in the market for long. Thank you.